This is audio from the $80 Rode smartLav Plus. Literally every video dating back to like 2013 up until now, the tiny little microphone on my shirt has been the Rode smartLav Plus. And this is audio from the $280 Saramonic UwMic9 lavalier system. So why did I upgrade? Why is there such a huge price difference? And who do I think each one is for? All that and more to be explained right now. When you're a video audio techie guy like me and been running a YouTube channel entirely by yourself, you start to find things worth the higher price, not only for the quality, but the convenience. Which is the main reason I upgraded from the Rode smartLav Plus to the Saramonic UwMic9. No more sending files to my computer and then having to sync them up in post. No more worrying about the smartLav being unplugged or tugged the wrong way or just not recording properly for some reason while I'm filming. I mean, you name it. If there's a problem that could happen with this thing, file going corrupt before I could send it to my computer, it's happened to me. And just to explain for any newbies out there, the Rode smartLav is just a tiny microphone with a wire, otherwise known as a lavalier, that's compatible for simply plugging into your smartphone. The Saramonic UwMic9 is a wireless system that comes with a lavalier that securely plugs into their fancy, high-quality, heavy-duty transmitter, which also comes with a similar box called the receiver, which plugs into your camera for a direct overdub. No need to sync anything up in post. Your camera automatically uses the audio coming from your lavalier's transmitter via radio signal being received by the receiver. As for the build, I actually like Rode's little clip system they have here. Super easy cable management, built to have the wire go behind your shirt without tugging on it. I guess you're supposed to do a similar thing here with the cable going across the grill with the Saramonic clip, but they should have had a little spot to tug the wire like Rode did. I just think that one's better. Also, the Rode microphone is tiny. It makes the Saramonic look huge and honestly kind of cheap. I mean, I've been taping this mic to my chest in my recent videos and there's been no noticeable bumps and I haven't had any problems with shirt noise, so it's not that big. But still a win for Rode, as theirs is much more discreet when clipping it to the outside of your shirt. Now, I actually bought the $400 system because it comes with 2 lavaliers and 2 transmitters to 1 receiver. I mean, I've filmed 95% of my videos alone, so I'll probably barely ever use both at the same time, but it's nice to have the option if I need it. You're already paying almost $300 for the 1-in-1 system, so you might as well get a little more bang for your buck. But when you are using both, you can change the settings to stereo so that one transmitter comes out the left channel and the other comes out the right, so that you can edit each person's audio individually in post first and then put them together. It seems weird to compare this to something that's $80, but again, you're paying for a whole system. So I looked it up, and the Saramonic lavalier by itself is only $40. Add just the transmitter to that, and you get it for only $90 right now on Amazon. So with the prices actually being quite similar, is there a big difference in quality? Honestly, not really. I do think there's more presence in the mid to high frequency range with the Saramonic, which is especially good if you want to hide the lavalier under your shirt because all the extra bassiness from your chest and the overall dampening effect when it's under clothing. That being said, the Saramonic is actually a bit noisier than the Rode smartLav, which I guess is kind of expected. I mean, you're literally transmitting audio through a radio signal. But some noise reduction does the job without losing too much quality, and with any lavalier really, you're definitely going to need noise reduction and play with the EQ along with any other compression settings to really get it to sound perfect. So, if you're willing to put in the extra money for much more convenience and slightly better quality, then the Saramonic UwMic9 is for you. Trust me, I've done my research. It's very hard to find a dual lavalier system like this with this kind of quality and in the same price range. If you're looking to start your journey into the lavalier world, want a simple setup and aren't ready to spend hundreds of dollars yet, well, I'm gonna be honest, I've been out of the smartphone lavalier game for a few years, but I know it's certainly been a booming market, so there may be better options than the Rode smartLav Plus. I would do your research on that, but it's certainly a solid option. Like I said, the quality is actually quite comparable to this multiple $100 wireless system I just bought. Of course, it's no studio condenser or shotgun mic, but any lavalier, no matter the price, you compensate quality a bit for the convenience of having a tiny discrete audio source literally attached to the subject. But if you don't move around much, and especially if you're in a studio setting as well, any shotgun mic around the same price range is going to sound way better than any lavalier ever could. Did I just call myself out? I move around sometimes. That's it. That's it. Cut.